Hi guys, welcome back to Tarot 101. I hope you guys are all doing okay. Thank you for my, for you guys subscribing. I am really grateful. You do mean a lot to me, okay? And I'm thankful to be able to give you all these readings. So yeah, Scorpios, this is going to be your weekly readings from the 17th until the 23rd of August. So that's what we're going to look at this week. And yeah, let's get into it. I am still doing a free giveaway, so please check that out in the description box below, okay guys, for a chance to win a free personal reading with me, alright? And yeah, let's see what's in store for you guys this week. So what can I get for my Scorpios, please, Spirit? Let's have a look. What can I get for my Scorpios? Oh, the Hierophant, okay. 8 of Water, so 8 of Cups, and the Ace of Earth, alright. So the Ace of Pentacles, right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Star here. So for some of you guys, this is a wish come true. For some of you, it is also healing, okay. I know that some people get triggered when it comes to healing. But, you know, sometimes we do need to hear those, you know, words in order to, we do need to do the healing and learn those lessons in order to be able to grow, evolve and move forward, right? I am getting with this Hierophant here, it could be that for many of you Scorpios, you guys, you know, you're not seeing eye to eye with someone, there's difference in beliefs, okay, maybe you guys are not on the same page anymore, but it also speaks and talks about commitments, so maybe you are dedicating yourself towards something, or maybe, you know, the person or the situation you're dealing with requires another level of commitment, another, pretty much, you know, it could be that people have different priorities, people have different responsibilities to attend to, other commitments they have in mind, okay guys? We do have the 8 of Water here, which is, you know, speaks about the 8 of Cups, so it could be that you're waiting for something, or that you've gone away, you've moved away to go and deal with a certain situation, or you've moved away to not deal with it. We're going to clarify to see this, okay? We do have the Ace of Earth, so whatever this is, there's a big offer here. It could be that you guys decided to focus on work, or you had to travel because you had a work, you know, opportunity that was really big and you couldn't resist. But we're gonna go and see what this is, okay guys, because I am curious. What is this? Why is the Hierophant here for my Scorpios, please, Spirit? We've got the 9 of Swords, the Hermit. I'm gonna get one more. Thank you. And we've got the 6 of Swords. So I do sense that whatever commitments you had, guys, it would, you know, they were a bit overwhelming. Maybe you had too much that you were dealing with, and you came to a decision to kind of go and do some soul searching. Okay, the Hermit, it's Virgo here. We do have a lot of swords, so air signs, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, but it talks about, you know, moving past those thoughts that you had in your head. You know, I am getting that you guys had a lot, okay? As you can see with this 9 of Swords here, there are multiple swords, which means, you know, it could resemble or represent different ideas, different beliefs, different situations, different connections that you guys were dealing with, and it was making you paranoid. Some of you were stressed, not sleeping, you were very anxious, okay, and you just decided to take a break. Now I know for many Scorpios, when you guys are determined, you're determined, and you know, you literally, you keep at it until, you know, until you see through it, right? But whatever this was, you couldn't do it anymore, so you decided to back out, you decided to take a pause and to do some soul searching. We do have the 6 of Swords here, which speaks about moving, you know, towards calmer waters. I am sensed that you guys decided to move on, so maybe a commitment was becoming too heavy for you, that you thought it was time to move away. Now let's have a look why the 8 of Cups is here. Why is this 8 of Cups here? So we've got the Queen of Swords, we've got the 6 of Pentacles, and Strength. I do feel like that if it was a you know, I'm getting a living situation. You guys decided to move out. You know, you stopped giving into the situation, okay, because you thought you could do much better by yourself. There was an imbalance here, so you thought, you know, again, you'd be better off by yourself. We do have Leo here, so maybe you know, you took on those Leo qualities of being brave, strong, adventurous, and you decided to go out and, you know, and sail your own ship, take reins of, you know, take charge of the ship and just go. With this Queen of Swords here, I do sense that you had a very logical talk with someone. It was very practical, very straight to the point, and, you know, could be harsh a little bit, but I just feel like for some of you, you guys thought you weren't being treated fairly, okay? And you just decided to go because, again, you noticed you'd be better off on your own than being with a person who wasn't giving you, you know, what you deserved, really. I do sense that this, for many of you, you know, for my viewers, for my Scorpios, it was a tough decision to make, but it was a beneficial one, okay? It was one that would help you in the long term, so good on you guys, good on you. If this isn't you that's left, then, you know, it's the other person considering leaving. So, you know, feel free to flip the energies as you wish, okay? But yeah, why is this Ace of Earth here? What is this? I feel like you guys decided to go and work on something else. Why is Ace of Earth? Yeah. You guys got another opportunity, or someone offered you another deal. Someone offered you another deal. There's other commitments, so it could be that you guys got out of a toxic commitment with someone, toxic relationship, that made you stressed, that made you overthink, that made you question, doubt, fear, and you guys, you know, for a good percentage of you, I want to say about 30 to 40%, you got, you know, you moved away to another commitment. So maybe you already had someone on the go, okay? Or maybe if you were, I'm not getting third parties here, but I am sensing a lot of hidden stuff here, okay? A lot of things that were uncovered, you know, because with this Leo, it talks about, you know, when I think of Leo, I think of the sun, and I'm drawn to this yellow thing. So maybe things came out to light, okay? And you guys, if my viewers, okay, if you were dealing with someone and if you had, you know, someone in the back or in the back of your mind, okay, an alternative person, then, you know, the person you were involved with, like connected on a physical level, they, you know, they might have found out that you were possibly thinking of someone else, really, if I'm honest. Now, if this isn't you, then again, it's them. So you could have possibly, you know, feel that they were dealing with someone else and you decided to walk away. But either way, I do see here, guys, that this week, you know, there are people coming out of one situation and going into the next. Now, you know, this commitment doesn't have to be another relationship. It could be another, you know, just a job, for example, an opportunity, you know, working alongside someone. But there are different values here, there are different beliefs, there's different traditions, cultures as well, guys. So whatever this is, I do feel like a commitment ended, so a contract has ended and then another one has begun, okay? With this World card, it talks about chapters being closed and new ones being open, okay? So there's a lot of messages this week for you in terms of you moving. There's a lot of change, there's a lot of sixes, a lot of, you know, balancing things out, okay? So yeah, let's have a look at some of the advice that Spirit has for my Scorpios. You guys, let's see what Spirit has to say in order to prevent some more of this, or how you can smooth, I'm hearing smooth sail out of one relationship onto the next, okay? Some of you are feeling adventurous, right? So we've got adjustments are required. We've got you're very close to achieving your goal. We're going to get one more. A time for healing, okay? Bottom of the deck, we've got don't let your past hold you back, all right? So I am getting, there's a lot of greens here, like turquoise and purples, right? I think purples and greens is to do with your heart chakra. So for many of you guys, you know, you need to, if this is a past situation, maybe if you're afraid to commit, as well. That just came in for it really, really, bluntly. If you're afraid to commit, maybe it's time that you guys start reflecting on what it is that you're afraid and why, you run away. Why do you always move? Why do you always, give people a little bit, but then when things get serious, you run, okay? When it comes to adjustments are required, maybe this is what you need to adjust, this view, these ideas, these traditions, these habits, the patterns, okay, guys? It does say you're very close to achieving your goal. So, if you do want a relationship, then I guess you just have to let the past go, let the past stay in the past, alright? And then just allow yourself to change, okay? Don't resist this change because, I do sense that there is a little bit of resistance because we do have a time for healing. So maybe you guys just want to jump straight in. Maybe, I know that you guys are intense at times, so maybe don't get up all in your head about it. If you have done a little bit of this soul searching, then great, because, take a step back, allow yourself to feel whatever it is you got to feel, and then just, just try and come up with a plan. Meditate, I'm hearing, listen to music, do some yoga, something, that clears your mind, okay, guys? That does help. I know some people say it, and it can be overrated, but truly, I'm telling you, it literally does miracles. But you just have to believe, you've got to have faith, okay, guys? So yeah, I'm going to be pulling one final advice message from the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck, okay? This is a beautiful deck that I got myself, guys. And, I have been saying this for all of the other readings. I love this deck because it's so earthy. The colours are amazing. The feeling, the messages. They can be a little bit triggering, so just be aware. But they are really, really beautiful, okay? And they are extremely deep. So, let's have a look. Oh, okay, we've got two. We've got the blade and we've got the coyote. I like this. I feel like each group has had at least a animal. But yeah, guys, I'm going to show you because they're just amazing. Look at this. Look at all those lovely colours. I hope this has focused, but if you guys can see that, right? It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, guys, I'm sensing that there are things with this blade you need to cut off. There are things that you need to let go. And again, it's so much to do with this past, okay? Things are no longer serving you. If patterns are repeating themselves, just cut them off, okay? You already know how it works. You already know the end goal. You already know how it's going to end, okay? If you keep repeating those patterns, so why not give it a new try and see if there's a different, if it ends differently. We do have the coyote here, so he talks about, how can you break free from certain cycles? How can you break free from all these, toxicity, negativity, all these repeating karmic lessons, okay? So I will be reading these cards from the book because it is a new deck, guys, and I do want you to have the full message here, okay? So let's have a look. With this blade, we've got the blade represents sharpness of the mind, body and spirit. Pointing upward, it summons the power of heaven. When aimed down to the ground, it anchors the power of the heavens on earth. The blade can be a healing tool or a weapon. Wield it wisely and it will transmit power, bestow initiations, cut energetic cords from the past or sever toxic relationships. Use it with anger and it will slash, stab and kill. You are invited to draw your blade and use it. It is not auspicious, to hesitate, to waste time, to idle talk, or to hide from the inevitable. Heaven and earth are aligned to support you in claiming your power, so take decisive action. Overcome your fear of hurting others. Unsheath the blade and use it wisely. And then, so pretty much, guys, there are things, again, like I was mentioning before, you need to cut it off, you need to release, you need to stop repeating the old cycles, okay, guys? But just be careful with it. Just be careful. Don't overuse it, but use it wisely. And then we've got the coyote here, which speaks of... The coyote is a symbol of the sacred trickster, the one who provides detours for growth and understanding by ensuring that things don't go as planned. The coyote brings the energy of divine deception to set you free from the shackles of that which doesn't serve you. Sometimes it appears that you will get everything you want, only to find that coyote brings you the opposite of what you hoped for. The lessons offered by coyote may at first appear confusing, but they are most sacred and always for your highest good. If coyote calls to you, it is time to pay special attention to detours and disappointment, as they are true tests of faith. You have set your intentions and turned them over to the Great Spirit, yet you may find yourself lost and confused when it appears you are being led, of course, off the path leading to your most cherished dreams and desires. Remember this, Coyote is a sacred trickster and may be leading you into challenges to ensure that you are ready to handle what you've set in motion. Great growth and understanding come to you when the Coyote calls your name. So these messages are beautiful, guys, and they go alongside each other, okay? Spirit's asking you to grow. It's giving you all these tests so you can have faith in yourself to be able to handle this, to not allow fear, negativity, doubts, to kind of get in your brain, inside your mind, because you can do this, but you have to believe, okay? You have to get out of these cycles, these karmic lessons. You have to be able to want to change, okay? And don't resist, guys. There's no point in resisting. If something is inevitable, okay, there's not much you can do to make it stop. If it's meant to happen, it will happen. So yeah, guys, this is your weekly reading from the 17th until the 23rd of August, okay? I hope this has resonated. If it hasn't, please feel free to check out all your other signs and your other placements. I'm sure there'll be a message for you there. Thank you so much once again for taking your time to listen to me, for watching my videos. I do have 18 plus, okay? I've got monthly readings as well, which I've got another one coming up because September's coming, right? And make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for a chance to win that free personal reading that I'm doing, a free giveaway, okay, guys, once we hit 100 subs. So, I hope this resonated, and I'll see you next week.